Hey guys, this is 80 and this is my 100 liter tank. Got a couple of legit fish in here. It's a community tank. Not too many fish, not one of those overflow tanks, but I mean I got a couple of cories over here. Just got a power head and a heater, bit of aeration going now that it's kind of evening. Yeah, I got some Buenos Aires tetras. I've got torpedo bobs, got 3 of them so far, maybe getting 1 or 2 more. I like to keep the schools a little bit smaller. I find when you keep 2 big schools, then they kind of take a little bit of, I don't know how to say it, but they take a bit of the emphasis away from your tank, and I don't know, it doesn't do it for me to have so many of those big fish, because they take up a lot of space and it just doesn't work. I think 3 to 5. I know a lot of people swear by 6 to 8, but my guys have been doing really good in a group of 3. They're really loving it. So and I mean their colours are just getting better and better. I only had them for about a month, and yeah. What else do I have? Oh, I got some discuses. This discus was sick. Treated her with a bit of antibacterial, and she's looking really good. Got another one. He's hiding at the back there. Discuses are amazing fish. I know they're a bit expensive, but you can get them. But what I want to talk to you today is cigar sharks. And these fish are stupid. Don't get them. I made the mistake of getting them. And they're just big and full of life, and they swim all over the place and knock all your plants over, and they look cool and they look awesome, but there you see they're all over the place. This plant over here behind this guy, I just replanted it because it wasn't doing so well where it was, and they're just knocking it over and smashing it and making circles, and I mean they're uprooting plants often. I mean, to plant new plants in this tank, if they're not a Nubius, which has nice roots, or Java fern or something, if they're like, you see, they just knock everything over. So don't get them. It's not worth it. They're from Thailand or whatever, and they like fast flowing water, but no, they're not worth it. They get too big as well. They get about a foot long, which is massive. It's about 3 times my size, and they grow quick. These guys have had them for about a month and a half, and they have grown 1.5 times as big as what I had them. So I mean, they were 5 centimeters when I got them, and now they're about 13 centimeters. Measured them the other day, and these are actually quite healthy ones. Usually they got torn up fins and all sorts of stuff. You can see they start losing the color of their fins as they get older, and but these are quite nice looking ones. My advice, if you want them, don't put them in a planted tank. Put them maybe just one, then it won't chase its other friends around. Don't put them in groups. See, they just mess up your planted tank completely. I mean, I'm gonna sell these suckers as soon as they get a little bit bigger, and don't get them. They're just not worth it. And if you have any comments or you have anything that you want to say about them, yeah, so subscribe to my channel. We'll be talking a little bit more about different breeds of fish that are good to get, some that aren't in my tank. We can talk about my pufferfish tank soon, talk about driftwood, the do's and don'ts, Java fern, how to attach it to driftwood. There's an elephant nose. They're a bit of a semi-aggressive. My one's pretty placid. Sometimes it can nip a little bit out of the fish, but pretty much never really happens. I mean, I've got a little bushy nose Bucastamus there. He's got a friend somewhere. I don't know. Oh, his friend is over there. If you can see him. There we go. There's his friend. And yeah, we can talk about that. I mean, I got CO2 at the back there. DIY CO2 setup. Talk about that some more. The best way to put your filter stuff in. I just treated my tank for tannins. You can see it's a little bit tea colored. Actually, not really. It's gone away now. That's just the rocks that make it look like color. Kind of reflects off the rocks a bit if you see that. But if you focus up there, yeah. But I can talk to you about tannins, how to organize that, and the best ways to deal with that. But anyway, subscribe to my channel. Keep watching, and yeah, leave comments.